Your handover on the Bailey Pegasus Rimini. So starting at the front of the van where you have your Alco hitch head and stabiliser. Black handle goes up, tow bar goes in, back handle slots down, and stabiliser slots into place to hold the tow ball into place. You'll see the green pin to obviously indicate that the tow ball is locked into place. Then release, handle up, tow ball comes out. Brake cable, handbrake, jockey wheel and handle. Then you have your 13 pin plug which does your exterior lights, 12 volts to the fridge if your car is wired correctly, and your ATC as you'll see. Once activated it will go solid or flashing green. Then you have your gas locker where you have your bulkhead regulator, storage and 2 slots for 2 propane gas bottles. Then towards the back of the near side of the van you have your battery locker where you have your battery tray strap, 2 terminals either neutral for your battery, 240 mains inlet and your power touch isolation key. Motor with isolation key. See all the lights working. Then we have your 2 waste outlets and then your whale water inlet, which goes into the aqua like so and slots in like so. Now inside the van. In the van, above your door to the right hand side you have your main master switch, then you have your lights which turn on the lights inside the van, but you can turn them on individually by the switches on the lights, and obviously like individually like so. Awning light, once pressed, awning light will turn on outside. Then you have your pump. Obviously you need to make sure that your drain off valve down there is facing down in the horizontal position to hold the water into the system. Once press that, press your pump button, then you want to drain all the air at the system on hot and cold in the kitchen, shower and the bathroom tap. Once your pump is calibrated, your pump will turn on and off. When it's on, your disc LED will go green, and when it's off, it will turn off. Down here we have your main consumer unit, like down here, where you have your main RCD, 2 MCBs and 12 volt fuses. And I recommend that you press the test button every time you go on to 240 power. Behind me here, you have your domestic fridge, have 3 settings, electric, 12 volt and gas, with 240. Make sure that 240 is connected to the van, turn it onto the setting and obviously your temperature, and obviously the fridge will begin to power up on 240. 12 volt only works when the car is connected, obviously, and if your car is wired correctly, and only maintains temperature already in the fridge. With gas, once pressed, I'm going to hold this knob in while pressing the igniter button, and obviously then it will begin to go over to the green light to indicate that it is on. And to turn off, just switch back to the off setting. Then your Thetford hob and cooker. So here you want to hold the knob in while pressing the igniter, and that's the same on all 4. Then for the grill, same thing, grill setting here, push in while pressing the igniter, and then same with the oven. Then also behind me we have your Truma heater. So to turn that on, you've got this button here, so that needs to be turned on, and you've got 0.5 kilowatt, 1 or 2 kilowatt. Then you can have the settings as off, automatic or blow, and that will blow through the vents around the van. With the gas, you want to turn your setting on, either whatever set you want, 1 to 10, and you hold it in like so, and then obviously it will start to tick, and then your fire will be lit. With the water heater, you can have it on electric and gas. So on electric, you just press that on, and that will turn the water heater on electric. And then on gas, you just press that on like so, and then obviously on 50 or 70 degrees. Towards the bathroom, you have your Thetford toilet with a Thetford toilet flush. When ready, just press the flush button like so. That will empty it into the toilet, and then this flap will open this trap door. This flap opens the trap door. then closes it, which empties it into the toilet cassette. Before we demonstrate your motor mover, you have a book pack with further information on, or like any questions about the van or the appliances, it will all be in there. Then your winterisation sheet, how to correctly winterise your caravan to prevent any frost damage, because frost damage isn't part of our warranty cover. And our warranty cover sheet indicates what we do cover and what we don't, and obviously that it is a back to base warranty, so the van would have to come back for here for any warranty work that needs to be done. On the van you have an easy move mover, so what I'm going to do first is engage the mover by getting this on here and winding it until it goes into the green, like so. Then I'll turn the isolation switch on like so by pushing it in clockwise. Then get the handset, turn it on the side, and that will connect the handset to the control box. Then to go forward, backwards, front to me, front away from me, and obviously then opposite on the back. And once finished, turn the handset off, handbrake up, and then switch, turn anti-clockwise, and then disconnect the roller off the wheel by winding it the opposite way.